Hi guys, welcome back to my page, and today it's a literature class and I'm going to be talking about Greco-Roman traditions or drama. We're going to be looking at the major playwrights and their contributions. Okay, so I'm going to start with the introduction. Like I said in previous videos, if you need the notes, you can pause the video and take your time to write out the note, okay? But the purpose of this video is to explain to you briefly so that when you are doing your comprehensive reading, you will understand everything you're reading, right? So let me get right into the introduction. So the Greco-Roman tradition of drama refers to the development of theater and dramatic performances in ancient Greece and Rome. So it's talking about how drama started, how it developed. Drama in Greece began as a religious practice dedicated to Dionysius. So it was like, it started as people coming together, to worship Dionysus, dedicated to that person, the god called Dionysus, right? He's the god of wine and fertility. But later evolved into an art form that told stories through actors, dialogue, and stage performances. So the Romans had later adopted Greek drama, modifying it with more action, entertainment, and elaborate stage effects. Several major playwrights from both Greece and Rome contributed significantly to drama, shaping theater into what we know today. So let me just explain what I just read out to you now. So what we are saying is that the Greco-Roman tradition of drama can be referred to the development of theater and dramatic performances, as in how theater and dramatic performances started. And how did drama start? Drama started as religious performances, that evolved into an art form. Okay, so it was like a religious practice dedicated to Dionysius, and then it evolved into the drama that we have today. So this topic, we are going to be looking at the Greek drama, its major playwrights, Roman drama and its major playwrights, and the contributions of this playwright to modern theater. All right. So looking at the Greek drama and major playwrights, let's look at the origins of Greek drama. So Greek drama began around 534 BC during religious festivals honoring Dionysus. So that was when Greek drama started. Thespis is credited as the first actor stepping out of the chorus to perform alone. You know that when you're watching a drama, you see a group of people that are singing, right? If you have watched a stage drama before, stage play before, you see a group of people singing. So that's the chorus. So Thespis is credited as the first actor that stepped out of the chorus to perform alone. So the Greeks developed three main types of drama. So during that period when drama was performed as a religious festival, they had three types of drama. We have tragedy, which is serious plays about faith, suffering, and human flaws. Then we have the comedy, which is humorous plays that mock society, politics, and individuals. And we have the satire plays. This is short comedic plays performed after tragedies to lighten the mood. Okay, so they have these three types of drama. They have the tragedy, they have the comedy that is funny, and then they have the satire plays that after the comic plays, the satire plays is very short, it's comic also, and it's performed after tragedy, maybe to make people forget about the the way they feel, outside they feel after watching the tragedy, right? So now looking at the major Greek playwrights and their contributions, we have Aeschylus or Aeschylus from 525 to 456 BC is the father of tragedy. So Aeschylus was one of the major Greek playwrights. They can ask you to talk about this playwright. So Aeschylus introduced second act. Remember I told you in the first, when I was explaining earlier, that the first actor then was, Thespis that came out from the chorus. So Aeschylus introduced the second actor, allowing dialogue between characters. So if it was one actor, it was to be a monologue, right? So Aeschylus introduced second actor, allowing dialogue between characters. He expanded the chorus size and dramatic themes. He wrote the Oresteia, a trilogy about justice and revenge. So before Aeschylus, plays had only one actor and a chorus. He made drama more exciting by adding another So we have Sophocles from 496 to 406 BC. This is the master of tragedy, So Sophocles introduced the third actor, making drama more complex. He developed strong characters and well-structured plot. So you know when you have two characters, there's really the plot will not be that structured. If you have watched a two-person film before, you know it sometimes you can even get bored, like just two-person, you're seeing two-person. The plot might not be that strong, right? So Sophocles developed strong characters and well-structured plots. He wrote Oedipus Rex and Antigone, which explored faith and morality. So Oedipus Rex is like a tragic story of a man who unknowingly kills his father and marries his mother, fulfilling a prophecy. So I wrote the example for students. Sophocles made plays more dramatic by adding twist, strong emotions, and conflict. So moving on, we have Euripides, is the innovator of drama. He focused on human emotions and psychological depth. He introduced realistic characters and controversial themes. He wrote Medea, which portrayed a woman seeking revenge on her unfaithful husband. So Medea is a play about a woman who takes revenge on her husband by killing their children. So Euripides made his characters more relatable and explored real-life emotions. So that's what we mean by focus on human emotion. It shows more real-life emotions, jealousy, revenge, things that everyone can easily relate with in our society. Then we have Aristophanes. So before I move on, please do well to read more about on this playwright so that in case they ask you, you can have more things to write about them. And please, if you find this video useful, do well to give it a thumbs up and please share with your friends that also need this knowledge. Share with them and do well to on your notification button so that when I drop other videos you'll be notified, and please subscribe to my page. Thank you. So let's move on. We have Aristophanes from 446 to 386 BC. Is the father of comedy. He wrote satirical comedies that mocked politics and society. He used humor, wit, and imagination to address serious issues. For example, let me explain to you what satire could be. Like someone trying to describe what's happening in a country, right? But in a satirical way that it won't look like it's the country, but you will know. You know, when you're trying to mock the society and you want to show what is happening in the society. The movie that is coming to my head now is King of Boys, popular in Nigeria movie industry. You know, he's trying to portray what is happening in the society in a not too serious manner, right? So he used humor, wit, and imagination to address serious issues. Aristophanes wrote the Lysistrata, a play where women go on a strike against war. So Lysistrata is a comedy where women refuse to have relationships with men until they end the war. So he's trying to show us what's happening in the society. Women are tired of men going to war and they are protesting. Okay, so Aristophanes used comedy to criticize politicians and make people laugh while thinking about serious issues. Another person I would like to talk about that does something like this is, if you know Macaroni, a skit maker in Nigeria, he tries to portray what's going on in Nigeria politics in a very funny manner. You see where he acts as a lecturer and then he's collecting bribe. Even though it's funny, but it's actually telling you what's happening, addressing the serious issue in the society. So moving on to Roman drama and major playwrights. Origins of Roman drama. The Romans borrowed heavily from Greek drama. So Greek drama started from them. Romans borrowed from Greek drama, but they made it more lively, action-packed, and entertaining. Roman theatre focused on entertainment, adding music, dancing, and special effects. Roman plays were performed in large amphitheaters like the Colosseum. So let's look at the major Roman playwrights. I believe you understand the origins of Roman drama. So they put more life into the drama, put more action, makes it more entertaining. They added music, dance, and all of that. So major Roman playwrights and their contributions. We have Plautus. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it well, but please, knowing the spelling is the most important thing. So we have Plautus from 254 to 184 BC. He's the master of Roman comedy. He wrote comic plays that focused on love, mistaken identities, and clever slaves. He adapted Greek comedies but made them more humorous and lively. He wrote the Menachme, which inspired Shakespeare, the Comedy of Errors. So Plautus made Roman audiences laugh with fun stories about mistaken identities and clever tricks. Okay, so the second person we have Terence, the refined playwrights from 195 to 159 BC. He used sophisticated language and complex plots rather. He used sophisticated language and complex plots. He wrote human-centered comedies that focused on morals and relationships. He wrote The Brothers, which explored family conflicts. So Terence plays were like soap operas, focusing on family drama and everyday struggles. So you need to like pause this video, watch again to digest everything that I'm saying here. I don't like my video to be too long, so that's why most of the time I try to like talk very fast so that it won't be too long. And then thirdly, we have Seneca. Seneca wrote serious tragedies based on Greek myths. So Seneca is known as the Roman tragedian. He wrote serious tragedies based on Greek myths. His plays influenced Shakespeare revenge tragedies, e.g. Hamlet. He wrote Thyestes, which had themes of revenge, fate, and murder. So it will make sense if you can remember some of the books that these people wrote, if they have to talk about them, it shows that you know them quite well. So Seneca made Roman tragedies more dramatic with bloodshed, betrayal, and revenge. Before I end this video, I also want to talk about contribution of Greek and Roman playwrights to modern theater. I didn't know that. I thought I added it to my notes, but let me just talk about it briefly. The contributions of Greek and Roman playwrights to modern theater. So, why are these playwrights important today? What did they contribute to modern theater, right? Greek playwrights developed the foundation of theater. They develop the foundation of theater, tragedy, comedy, and character development. So they are important to the modern playwright today because they developed it. Roman playwrights introduced element of entertainment, music, dance, and special effects. Then their plays inspired later writers like Shakespeare and modern filmmakers. So we can say that they actually set the background for drama that we have today, right? So without Greek and Roman drama, we wouldn't have movies, TV shows, or Broadway theater today. So let's look at the key takeaways in this particular video. Greek drama started with religious festivals and developed into a structured theater. And then Aeschylus introduced the second actor and wrote tragedies. Sophocles added the third actor and focused on faith and morality. Euripides wrote about human emotions and realistic characters. Aristophanes created comedy and satire to criticize society. Then Roman drama borrowed from Greek drama but focused more on entertainment. We have major Roman playwrights. We have Plautus, Terence, we have Seneca, and Greek drama focused on deep stories about gods, faith, and human struggles, while Roman drama focused on action, comedy, and entertainment. Let me come again. So Greek drama focused on deep stories about gods, faith, human struggles, while Roman drama focused on action, comedy, and entertainment. So if you have any question, please do well to drop into the comment section. I'm going to attend to all questions. If there's something I didn't explain when you want me to buttress my point, I'm going to do that for you. So what are possible exam questions? They can ask you what are the major features of Greek and Roman drama. They can ask you name and discuss two major Greek playwrights and their contributions. How did Roman drama differ from Greek drama? Discuss the impact of Sophocles and Euripides on Greek tragedy. What role did Plautus and Terence play in the development of Roman comedy? So you know that you need to read wider on this so that you can be able to answer your questions. So that will be all in this video. Please, once again, do well to subscribe and please share with your friends so that they can also learn from this. And if you like to copy the notes, do well to pause the video, take your time to copy the note. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.